Hello, guys! Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club! I'm Inori. Anyways, last time we kinda had a Sayori kinda little, oh, I'm gonna go home. Don't worry about me, okay? Anyways, shall we continue? I believe we were showing off our poems to the others. Let's see, so who shall go next? Well, we usually do Monica last, so let's start with her. Hi, Inori! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you can say that. Although, we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. I haven't been seeing her as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah. Did she tell you something? Well, Inori, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. All right. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since he joined the club. Whatever happened? What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has ever found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that is is all that remains of the dim star glimmering in the twilight. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall! I fall and I fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. Knows that what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Huh. The lady who knows everything, huh? So like a fortune teller or something? I don't know. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Aw, I always like Monica. She's nice. She's always so sweet to her character. I think our character has a crush on her, though. Let's see. Natsuki or Yuri? Let's go backwards. Start Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Inori. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just... I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you would prefer a different kind of writing style. It probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No. You don't understand. I spent too much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's oblivious. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it. It's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri! What? What am I saying? I'm so sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So she wants to be alone. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I could say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. We didn't even get to read her poem. Is she okay? What's going on with Yuri? I mean, she's acting a little funky. But she's always kind of been like kind of a shy, nerdy type. But she probably has some things that she has to fix with herself. Well, I guess last but not least, we have Natsuki! This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I am. Well, of course. I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poem anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Why would I say that? That's so mean in a way. That's why she's like, what the hell? Oh, Well, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How do you call that a joke? Freaking hurt. God. That seriously hurt. Just like I said, it freaking hurt. She freaking elbowed me in the gut. Ow. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds out her poem to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sudden glow. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash away your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons that you're wonderful. And you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought that you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Huh. That sounds rather lovely. A beach, but what's with this line? Your lips to mine. She's saying she wants to kiss someone or something? She probably has a crush on someone. Maybe my character, I bet. Oh, Natsuki, you're quite interesting. Even though you kind of act like a little bit of a tsundere. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to say anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first? And then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it, or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here, since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Yeah, she kind of just... I'd read too deeply into things. Ugh. You could really see her doing that too. Make us write about a simple topic, and then try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done We're all done showing... God damn it, I can't talk! We're done sharing poems, right? Yeah. I think we are. Okay. Okay. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing our club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't in the mood to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! You're not lovey-dovey. She's just my best friend. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with the Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. So I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless! No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Syria enough credit.
but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri! But anyway, that just leaves you and Nori.
The one that is truly useless.
Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm apparently a boy. So, oh man. Who would I choose? Would I choose Natsuki or Yuri? She's even asking if I want to help her, but I don't know. I mean, doesn't she have Sayori to help her? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, if you don't know how to bake, then there's always some dirty work I could give you. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking all on your own. And Nori may not be like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he might be more suited in assisting me with the decorations.
Hold on! I never said that! How could it be hard to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you just making excuses for Nori to...
Well, what are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Nori to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he'll be interested in... You literally just said?
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nori, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh.
Very well.
In that case,
everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with crap. Let's save roast. Oh man, I felt like if I did with Monica and Sayori, they'd probably give me trouble because they're both helping each other out. So maybe the only choices I really actually have is Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, Natsuki might be really a whiz at baking. I don't know. I feel like Yuri's been really down lately. I wonder what happens if I went to go help her out. I hope I don't regret this later. I think... Hold on. Let me think. Let me get something to drink real quick. Okay. That is so much better. My throat was kind of feeling a little weird. Alright. Let's see. It's gotta be Natsuki or Yuri. Da 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 da. How about Yuri? I mean, I don't know. I want her. I want to make sure she's okay too. She seems very shy and everything, and she feels useless like my character does. So let's try Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Yanori? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you excited, guys? Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I look forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Yonori? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No! That's not what I meant at all! Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Noi picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I can do for the adventure will compare to that. So... I get it! I'm kind of surprised, though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I knew I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. but I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say like at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Aww, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that it slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer to go into your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Inori. I think that we'll make a very protective team. Even if you only chose me because you fit bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You only wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you! As if it took her some tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to the Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof! Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might happening when we're outside of school. More than that, She told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance? I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Well, until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay. I think I'll stop here for today. So that way, since we just read the poems and stuff, I want to save this for another episode and see how it'll all turn out together. I mean, something crazy could happen having Yuri at my place. You never know. I mean, what if... You never know. I mean, she's really shy and not really... She's more... I guess, if anything, she's more of an introvert, so that's probably why she's just... You know, that's why she says she's used to people not liking her or anything, so... I wonder what it's gonna be like having Yuri at my place. Well, until next time, guys. I enjoyed this so much. Oh my god. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Let's go back to the main menu. I just saved, but goddammit. My gamer instincts. Save again! Even though you just saved. Okay. Anyways, main menu.
Alright, guys, thank you so much! It's so much fun doing this, and I mean, I've been going to class and stuff for voice acting, so I hope it's helping me a little bit.
And, you know, this practice does kind of help a little bit. I mean, with my teacher and everything teaching us about how our emotions are and stuff, and the change-ups and stuff, like pacing and all that, it helps. It really does. Makes me more think about how I could say a line.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back for another Doki Doki Literature Club. Until then, yeah, I will see you guys all later on.